this is Robbie Parker, and I'm going to be doing my review for the 2000 movie X-Men. So in this movie, two mutants, Wolverine and Rogue, come to a private academy for their kind whose resident superhero team, the X-Men, must oppose a terrorist organization with similar powers. So this is a pretty good movie. I think it's a good introduction to the X-Men. And it's a pretty good story. It's pretty good. The characters are awesome in here. It's a really cool introduction to them and everything. And the cast are all excellent in their roles and everything. Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen as Charles Xavier and Magneto are just absolutely perfect casting. They're absolutely amazing. And then you got Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, who is like one of the absolute legends of Marvel and everything. He's definitely on the Mount Rushmore of Marvel characters and Marvel castings as well. Hugh Jackman is just absolutely amazing and everything. He fit the role really well, despite not being the stature and stuff. He's definitely not as tall as Wolverine is supposed to be, but he just fits and embodies the role perfectly, and this movie was a great start for him as well and everything. I love that they just give you enough of his backstory to make you understand him and stuff, but you want to know more about him and stuff, and we do eventually get to learn more throughout the franchise and stuff. They save his backstory for a little bit later in the franchise, but it's what we get in this one is pretty good. And the action in here is pretty good too, especially in the finale. The Statue of Liberty fight with Wolverine and Sabretooth always has been one of my favorite scenes ever since I saw this movie for the first time at 8 years old. When I was 8 years old and I saw that scene, I was like, man, this is just so freaking awesome. These two dudes fighting on top of the Statue of Liberty, Wolverine cutting part of the crown off when he goes flying in the air and stuff. Just really awesome stuff. Everything. It doesn't age as well because some of the CGI and stuff, but it's still a really fun scene and everything, and it takes me back. And the score is pretty good too. It's not one of the best superhero movie scores, but it's okay and everything. It fits the movie well enough, and the makeup effects and stuff are really good too, especially the ones they use on Mystique. They look really awesome and everything, and it's really cool how they did her practically and stuff. As far as negatives go, I don't have a lot, but I will say that the CGI does not fully hold up. There's some CGI that does hold up fine, but there's also some that just looks awful and everything, and that's just also because the movie came out 26 years ago, so not everything about it is going to age perfectly as far as visuals go. Like, compared to other superhero movies that came out during the early 2000s, I think it holds up pretty well though. Certain characters are underused in here, especially Storm, Cyclops, Jean Grey, Toad, Mystique, and Sabretooth. I feel like all of them have just enough screen presence for you to think they're cool and stuff, but they don't really have a lot to do. Like I feel like Jean Grey has the most to do out of all of them, but none of them really get a lot of screen time. And when they do, they're not really doing a lot. And that's one thing I do like. Wish they would have done better in the original X-Men trilogy, is done some of the side characters better and everything, because like some of the X-Men characters didn't get the justice they deserved and everything, and I feel like especially Cyclops in this trilogy and everything, but I also feel like Storm and Jean Grey didn't really get their due either, especially in this movie though. And I'm not saying it's a negative or a positive, but the scene where Storm says the thing about, you know, what happens to Toad when it's been struck by lightning, and she sends Toad flying, and she's like, the same thing that happens to everything else. I don't know why, but that scene is just really iconic to me. I just love it and everything. Ever since I saw that scene as a kid, I thought, man, that girl is awesome. And I love that scene too as well. I just wanted to mention that one as well and everything. That one's not in the negative, so it's just something I wanted to mention that I've loved from the movie. But all in all, this is a really good movie. It's not one of the absolute best superhero movies ever made, but it is a very important one for me because it is the one that really got me into superhero movies and everything, or got me started in it, headed in that direction anyway. Spider-Man is the one that really got me into superhero movies, but this is the one that pointed me in the direction that I would be following for the next 26 years, loving these characters and stuff. And I can't wait for Avengers Doomsday to get to see the return of these characters and stuff and everything. The actors that have played the characters throughout the years are cemented with these characters, and they're absolutely perfect, and it's just a really great movie and a great time, everything. And this was a good way to start the franchise, and I think it's a really good first entry. So I'd give X-Men an 8 out of 10. So anyway, let me know in the comments what you think of this movie, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good day, everybody. I just want to say thank you for watching this video and everything. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please like and subscribe and share this video with your friends and get more people going, help the channel grow. I really appreciate it. And thank you all, and have a good day.